Now entered the small village of Villefort in the heart of the Cévennes region, which is the southern part of LOZÈRE. Here is the spelling of Villefort, and I'm going to show you around the little streets and later on the lake and the campground where I'm staying. Bicycle is going faster than people on cars. Very popular in the summer. In the winter, I wouldn't guess that there are more than 1,000 people living here, because it's tiny little village. It's located south of LOZÈRE, almost bordering another part of France called Gard, G-A-R-D, and also another part of Cévennes called Ardèche. So it's bordering all of it. I'm gonna go down that little street and then show you the main drag, which is barely wide enough for cars to pass by. I've been here before, but this is City Hall. I've been here before, as I was saying, but not a whole lot. I mean, I just stopped by, had lunch here a few years ago. I didn't take a chance, get a chance to visit throughout, so I'm gonna take a little bit of time, walk through, then come back up to collect my motorcycle, and then I'll take you to the huge lake which is nearby and also has lots of water related activities like canoeing and kayaking and so on and so forth. On the main drag, well, this is a side street, this is the main drag, or the main street, and I'm going to walk alongside it. It shouldn't be too long, it's not very big. I think people are looking at me funny because I'm filming and speaking in English, and they're like, what the hell is he doing? Well, who cares? Fellow riders. This area is obviously very popular with motorcycle riders in the summer. In the winter, you do not want to be here on a motorcycle. It's either raining or snowing. Crazy riders. Little flea market. Let's check it out. Nothing in that flea market for me. I was looking for a white shirt, and I don't need to be getting anything else because I can barely fit all my stuff in the motorcycle as it is. The joys of traveling on a motorcycle is that you have to travel light, or you are screwed. Let me show you a map of the area here. if you can see it, Villefort. And here, if you happen to be going in this area, La Garde Guérin is a beautiful medieval village. This is the lake, Lac de Villefort, and there are a few other gems. And Villefort is here, and this is where I'm staying down here. And I might be going there this afternoon if all goes well. Lots of walking trails, a little bit of history here, and this is the shape of the town, or I should say the village. Tourism office here. They're just about everywhere. Cafe, I think that's where I might be going. And believe it or not, we've gone about full circle of that village. Let me walk back up to my motorcycle. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is the entrance of the lake where I'm headed. Just parking here is half the fun. It's supposed to be down there what they call the beach. And further down, where I'll take you, is where we can rent canoes and such. So I'm going to go check it out. So slowly but surely I've managed to park my bike on flat surface so that I don't have to struggle to back it up when I will leave. Let me remind you, this is a lake. Not so much a mountain lake, although we're at about 1500 feet altitude, surrounded by mountains, if you can see it. Let's check it out. I'm still exploring, still wearing my motorcycle boots and jeans and a little backpack in which I have a bathing suit and some flip-flops that I hope to be able to check out those boats there, and I hope to be able to take them off soon. This is a little trail that's going from the little restaurant that I was just showing you to the place where I might be able to, I don't know, rest on their so-called beach, or maybe rent a canoe if my back will allow me to do that. And even if it doesn't, just enjoying the view here is definitely worth it. I actually rode the bike just outside of Villefort about 2 or 3 miles, and so actually some pretty nice landscape that I will show later on once I leave. Whoa, big boat. And they call themselves here environmentally friendly. The water is almost as clear as a swimming pool. I'm not sure if you can see it. I don't know how cold it is, but it's a lake, so it shouldn't be too cold. And fortunately today it's not scorching hot as it's been the past few days. It's only in the mid 80s right now. Let's go check it out. And I found it. Here it is. Paddles, kayaks, little sailboats, pedal boats, little mini marina here. Sounds like a good time. So I've taken my little canoe here and actually went almost across from that beach that can be seen there, just a little off to the side where I showed you all the canoes and the boats and such. And I rowed myself to a small island, I feel like Gilligan. This is part of, it's not an island actually, I'm just talking smack. It's actually the other shore of the lake. There's a trail here. If I were not so lazy and wearing flip-flops, because I did manage to change, I would be going up that trail. And because I'm being chicken with my phone, I'm keeping it inside this waterproof little tank. So I'm only filming each time I stop. So I'm gonna go back out and around, and I'll film another spot in a little bit. I'm on the other side of the shore where I was earlier, and looking at another angle of the lake. And this is what I just found. A little walking bridge, because there is a trail right above me where I just saw some people walk by. And some wild blackberries, a few of them ready to be picked. I've parked again on the shore. It's little flowers. I have no idea what they're called in English, but in French they're called bruyères. They actually make honey from them. They're swarming with bees usually. Obviously some impressive root system. What's a little bit more impressive is what you see across. Let me zoom in. This bridge is actually a dam, and I will stop by on the way back to show you a little bit better how deep it is on the other side of that bridge and that dam. This is a hotel restaurant that you see in the distance over there. Nice view to wake up on, off with. And if you've had enough of the lake, I haven't, so I'm gonna continue rowing in my little kayak slash one-person canoe. We'll grab a little stone and keep it. So earlier I was on the canoe on this side of the lake, and I told you I was going to take you on the dam, and this is the dam. And this is the view that you have from here. Pretty cool, huh? Alright. Alright, let me go back up and change scenery.